All right, mic check, mic check. Ready to rock and roll. All right, we got set up just a little bit late thanks to our West Columbus not figuring out which player they're DHing for. But we got two outs here in the top of the first, and it is a 1 ball, 2 strike count as the batter will go and talk with the coach.
If there's anything wrong, yeah.
All right, so it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Two outs here in the top of the first. As number 6, the second baseman, Brennan Little, is back in the box. Slater Persinger on the mound for the Chargers. Next pitch, grounded to second base. Fielded and thrown over to first in time for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down in the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first, where the Chargers have Bryson Williams, Parker Rowland, and Camden Wilson due up next. We'll be back. All right, we join you back here in the bottom of the first, where the shortstop, Bryson Williams, will lead off.
Well, yeah, I talked with John after one game. I'll go out of
Number 7, Ethan Matheson, is on the mound today for West Columbus. First pitch to Williams, fastball, misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Williams. Line in the pitch. Driven in the left field down the line. Williams around first. And he's going to try and stretch it out for a double to throw down to second. Not in time as Bryson Williams leadoff double for the Chargers.
Going to put a man on second.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Parker Rowland.
I thought about John and I thought about you guys. They had a close win against Washington. And the biggest reason they did was because Crandell kept one of their kids from Widow Lake tearing down a goal twice.
All right, pitcher checks a runner at second. And now the pitch. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Parker Rowland, the left-handed batter, versus a right-handed pitcher. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside as well. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Rowland. Now the next pitch misses inside, ball 3. Roland's been trying to lay down a bunt, but hasn't found a strike to do so. So it'll be a 3-0 count to Roland. Williams leads off second. Next pitch, fastball, misses high, ball 4. And that'll put runners on first and second for the third baseman, Camden Wilson.
That was a ball, but it was close enough. I assumed he was going to call it a strike. He's not doing it.
Pitcher checks the sign. And now the pitch, fastball, called strike 1. Williams leads off second. Roland leads off first. 0-1 count to Wilson. Now that one's fouled out of play down the first base side. The count will go to no balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, off speed, misses high and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wilson. Runners at first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the first out there for West Columbus. Runner on first and second, no out for Jack Yule.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, Jack Yule. He homered in his last game. He'll look for fastball to time up. He won't get that one as it's off speed and as a late strike call for the umpire, and it's 0-1 count. Pitcher checks the runner at second. And now the pitch. Fastball hit in the center over the center fielder's head. Is it gone? Yes, it is. 3-run homer by Jack Yule.
1 pitch. See ya.
That bat has come alive in the Easter tournament. He was the player of the game on Saturday and starts out with a 3-run homer today. As the Chargers now lead 3-0. Still 1 out in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Davis Brinson. First pitch to Brinson, fastball, called strike 1. This pitcher steps off the mound. Now we'll check for the sign. Now back on the bump. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brinson. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, fastball, called strike 2 on the outside corner. One, 2 count now. Pitcher checks the sign. Now the pitch. Off speed, misses outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Brinson. Catcher setting up outside. Pitcher hits his spot, but it's a ball 3. So, full count now to Brinson. He's battling now. Due up next is the second baseman, Nate Brooks. Next pitch to Brinson is a fastball outside, ball 4.
Walt's going to put Davis on first.
And
one out.
that'll bring up the quarterback,
Nate Brooks.
Nate Brooks.
Courtesy run with Hayden Caldell.
Hayden Caldell will be the courtesy runner for Brinson. First pitch to Brooks, misses outside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Caldell's at first. Let's see if they try and send him. Next pitch, fastball, foul, back out of play. Ayden-Grifton in the all whites, as West Columbus has a navy top and gray pants. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed, misses high, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Brooks. Pitcher checks a runner at first. Now the pitch. Fastball, chopped to second. Fielded by the second baseman. And a late flip over to second as Caldell will get there in time. I'm going to chalk that up as an error on the second baseman. Could have easily tagged him, but he didn't.
Runner on first and second. Gonna bring up John Fields.
Razzle dazzle sounds like what?
They were saying it was interference, and I was like, razzle dazzle sounds better.
I mean, it looked like to me he held up by you waiting for the tag. It looked like to me.
All right, so runners on first and second for the left fielder, John Fields.
Damn, terms better than I do.
Runners at first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Fields, fastball, misses inside, ball 1. Pitcher checks a runner at second. Now throws fastball down the middle, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike to Fields. Now the pitch, fastball, misses outside, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, fly ball in the left field and caught by the left fielder. Thought that one was almost over his head. That'll be the second out of the first.
Second out there in left field.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Zach Jones.
Zach Jones.
First pitch to Jones, off speed, misses high, ball 1. Next pitch, fastball, foul down the third base side. Caldell was almost all the way to third base on that one. He was ready to score. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch by Matheson, off speed, swung on and missed, strike 2. And we have a Tom by the West Columbus pitching coach. And that's going to be all for Ethan Matheson. He reached 30 pitches, and maybe it's a pitch count thing.
Didn't even
And now that'll be number 12. Ryder Haynes, new pitcher for West Columbus. So Matheson didn't even make it out of the first. And this pitching change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. You might get a lot of shout outs if we're already changing pitchers in the first. We'll be back momentarily after the warm ups are complete. All right, we are back in the bottom of the first. So 1-2 count to Zach Jones. Ryder Haynes is the new pitcher. Next pitch, fastball, popped up in the air, and foul. 3 players from West Columbus almost got that one, but just out of reach. So a long and loud foul. Still be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher checks the runner at second. And now the pitch. And it's fouled away. So still a 1-2 count. Haynes checks the runner at second. And now the 1-2 pitch. Slider. Swung on a miss, strike 3.
Doesn't strike out to end the first inning. Chargers score 3 on 2 hits and an error.
3 runs on 2 hits. 2 runners left on base as the Chargers lead 3-0, heading to the top of the second. Second inning sponsor is Coltrane Hardware. Top of the second is brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest-free. Call us today at 252-258-3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. Top of the second is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. We'll be back in the top of the second where Drake Granger will lead off for West Columbus. We are back here in the top of the second, where the center fielder Drake Granger takes the first pitch for a strike. Next pitch fouled out of play on the third base side. It'll be no balls and 2 strikes.
That's it.
3-pitch strikeout.
Next pitch called.
Strikes
Strike
there,
3.
first out.
Swing and miss, sorry. Strike 3.
That'll bring up
1 out. In the second, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Lucas Butner. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch misses low. Ball 3. 3-0 count now. Next pitch called. Strike 1.
Oh, yeah. Who's the DH for?
I don't know because the catcher's batting for himself.
Oh, wow.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 4.
Walt's going to put Lucas on first. 1 out. Man on first.
And that'll bring up
Skylar
the
McNair.
catcher, Skylar McNair.
I guess the bottom guy, right? The first baseman.
So runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the second. First pitch to McNair. Fastball misses high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, fastball called. Strike 1. Similar location to the first pitch. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball called. Strike 2 on the outside corner. So it'll be a 1-2 count now to Skylar McNair. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
From Sam Jones, if that matters.
2 outs here in the top of the
Strike out there
second.
for the second out. Going to have a runner still on first. Bring up Noah Nobles.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Noah Nobles. First pitch to Nobles, called. Strike 1. Next pitch misses low. Ball 2.
They got some little fellas on their team.
Yep.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Nobles. Next pitch misses low again. Ball 3. 3-1 count now. Runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Next pitch, fastball misses outside. Ball 4. That'll be the second walk of the inning.
First and second. 2 outs. It's going to bring up CJ Miller.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, C.J. Miller. And that one, this is high, ball one. So 1-0 count to Miller. Persinger checks the runner at second. Now fastball misses low and inside, ball two. Two balls, no strikes as pitching coach Will James will head to the mound.
Seniors are Jack, Nate, and Connor.
We'll be back after the mound visit.
That's an HVP.
We are back as CJ Miller will get hit by the pitch, and that will load the bases now in the second. Still 2 outs for the shortstop, Nick Scott.
Bring up Nick Scott.
Chargers are in some danger now. And that's all self-inflicted. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. First pitch to Scott, misses low, ball one. Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the next pitch, fastball, called strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. Next pitch, fastball, fouled out of play down the first base side. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Slider popped up down the third base side and out of play. We'll try it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball grounded at second. Fielded and thrown over to first in time for the third out.
West Columbus is going to strand 3. No hits.
No runs, no hits. 3 runners left on base. As the Chargers lead 3-0.
We got some barbecue sandwiches. Make sure you go get you some Sam Jones barbecue sandwiches right here behind the press box. All kinds of goodies and fill your belly because it's about dinner time.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the second. Brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. Bottom of the second is also brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, we offer fast, affordable repairs to get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. We will be back in the bottom of the second, where Connor Lofton, the center fielder, will lead off for the Chargers. All right, we are back in the bottom of the second. It's the first pitch to Connor Lofton. Fastball in the dirt, ball one. The next pitch, fastball, misses low again, ball two. Top of the order due up next for the Chargers as Bryson Williams is on deck. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball flared into right field as Connor Lofton will single.
Nice hit out in the right field for Connor. Going to put a runner on first with no outs for the top of the order. Bryson Williams.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Bryson Williams. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Williams. Balls, one strike to Williams. Lofton leads off first. Pitcher will check the sign. And now a pickoff attempt over to first. Not in time. Another pickoff attempt. Still not in time. This was the major leagues. He would only have one more pickoff attempt over there. But it's not. It's unlimited. Next pitch to Williams. Misses inside. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Next pitch, grounded
Oh, he hit Connor.
off of Connor Lofton, which means that Connor Lofton will be out.
Connor got tangled up a little bit there for the first out. Going to put Bryson on first. Bring up Parker Rowe.
So it'll be a runner on first. Connor Lofton got hit by the ball, so he is out. So it'll be one out. And it'll be one ball, one strike to Roland now. Next pitch, bunted, foul. It'll be one ball, two strikes. We'll wait for Williams to get back to first. He was already at second. Now the 1-2 pitch, off speed, foul, tipped in the mitt, strike three.
Strike out for the second out there. Still going to have a runner on first. There's Camden Wilson.
This will be two outs now for the third baseman, Camden Wilson. First pitch to Wilson, off speed, swung on and missed, strike one. If Wilson can reach the slugger, Jack Ewell is due up next. Next pitch, fastball, misses low. Check over to first, not in time. So, one ball, one strike. Williams leads off first. And there's a pickoff attempt. Not in time. So still a 1-1 count. Now the next pitch to Wilson. Fastball popped up in the air. Left fielder underneath it, and he will catch it for the third out of the inning.
Out in left field there for third out. Chargers
So
get a
0
strand
runs,
on
1
or 2
hit.
hits, depending on how you count. Heads
Sorry,
to
that'd be
the-
2
heads to
hits.
the
Second or third? Third.
And
That's a
1 runner
Chargers
left
lead
on
3-0.
base. Ayden-Grifton leads 3-0 as we head to the third inning. Third inning sponsor is brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Top of the third is brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors. Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, or Washington today. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouthwatering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. Top of the third is also brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden, North Carolina. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a Southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant, where tradition meets taste. We'll be back in the top of the third, where the top of the lineup will start off for West Columbus, and that'll be the third baseman, now pitcher Ryder Haynes. All right, we are back here in the top of the third as the pitcher Ryder Haynes will lead off. First pitch to Haynes, fastball misses outside, ball 1. Next pitch to Haynes, slider swung on a miss, strike 1. Next pitch, fastball, foul back. And now it's a 1-2 count. Next pitch, grounded, fouled on third base side. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the third. Now the wind in the pitch. Slider fouled off the edge of the bat and fouled on the first base side. Haynes will now see the 6th pitch of the at bat. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball misses outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, slider blooped into left field and caught. John Fields.
John with a quick catch out there in left field. Gonna make it 1 out. Nobody on. Bring up Ethan Matson.
So 1 out now in the top of the third, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Ethan Matheson. The wind in the pitch, fastball misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses low, ball 2. Matheson struck out in his first at bat. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball called strike 1 on the outside corner. Next pitch, fastball, fouled back. It's now a 2-2 count. 1 out here in the top of the third. Now the wind and the pitch. Slider lined in the left field for a single. Be 1 out, runner on first, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Brennan Little.
2 out. 1 out.
1 out. It's going to bring up Brennan Little.
First hit of the game for West Columbus. First pitch, a little fastball, misses out. Slater's up to 53 pitches so far. If he keeps throwing strikes, he can go up to 105. Checks the runner at first. Now the pitch. Slider. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the third. Runner on first. Now the next pitch. Fastball misses high. Ball 2. Slater back on the bump. Checks the sign. Now the runner at first. Next pitch. Misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike now. And there's fastball. Called strike 2. Throw down to second. Oh my goodness. I don't know how umpire called him safe there. He was out by a mile, but nevertheless, it is a runner on second now. 3-2 count. And Bryson Williams is chirping at the umpire. Next pitch, slider, swung on a miss, strike 3.
Strike out for the second out. Going to have a runner on second with 2 outs. Bring up Drake Granger.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Drake Granger. Chargers should be out of the inning by now. But umpire called him safe at second. First pitch to Drake Granger, popped up in the air. Connor Lofton drifting in and cannot make the play. Throw down to home plate, and that one's over the catcher's head. So Drake Granger with the RBI single. And Drake will advance to second on the errant throw. The call did hurt us there. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Lucas Butner. First pitch to Butner, hits him on the arm. And now it's going to be runners at first and second.
Still 2 outs. Bring up Skylar McNair.
So runners at first and second now. And that'll bring up Skylar McNair, the catcher. Tying run for West Columbus is at first. Hopefully Hopefully Slater can keep him there. First pitch to Skyler misses outside. Ball 1. Next pitch. No. Called Tom before the pitch. So it'll still be a 1-0 count. Now the next pitch. Fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, slider. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to McNair. He struck out in his first at bat. And now we'll foul the next one out of play. Next pitch, slider misses high. Ball 2. Slater's 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. Checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Strike 3.
West Columbus going to strand 2, but
1 run on 2 hits. 2 runners left on base for West Columbus as Ayden-Grifton leads 3-1. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd is brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting-edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. Bottom of the 3rd is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, will help you create the sound you've always dreamt of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music will take center stage. Book your session today at Nash Studios. Find your voice. We will record it. We'll be back in the bottom of the 3rd, where the slugger, Jack Ewell, will be due up. All right. Jack Ewell will lead off. Grounds it to 3rd and past the 3rd baseman.
All right, what do you guys think?
Error. Runner on first. On the air.
Jack go here on first.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Davis Brinson.
5 it is.
Yep.
But if this Max Prep stats repetitive, that's now 3 homers, 26 RBI.
And now Jack Ewell on the first pitch is going to steal second.
I did not have that on my finger.
As a first pitch to Brinson is a ball outside. He's a slugger that's got speed too. So runner on second.
I think he just ran a 20-yard fly pattern and went on his belly instead of going up for the ball.
Runner on second, 1-0 pitch to Brinson. Brinson tries the bunt, unsuccessful, strike one. Next pitch to Brinson, slider that hits him. Oh, runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up the quarterback, Nate Brooks.
He warned both sides for hits. He said something.
Courtesy runner once again. Hey, you called it.
Umpire said something to the dugouts.
What else do I need?
I don't know what was said, but runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch to Brooks, bunted down the third base side and foul. That one looked pretty. Now, Brooks can lay that one down the third base side. Third baseman's going to have to crash, even though he's supposed to stay at that third base. Brooks is going to try and bunt. Pitcher checks your runner at second. Now he's going to pull it back and hit it through the shortstop and third baseman gap. Jack Ewell around third, and he will score easily as Nate Brooks RBI single, and the Chargers lead 4-1. Shortstop was holding the runner on at second, and it just made it easy. Ground ball gets right to left field.
It's going to bring up John Field.
That'll bring up the left fielder, John Fields. So it'll be runners on first and second now. Nobody out, still in the third. 4-0 Chargers lead. Now the first pitch to Fields, off speed, misses outside, ball one.
Columbus's catcher and the left fielder gets that cleanly. Do you stand in front of that train?
Next pitch, fastball, called, strike one.
That's a business.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now the next pitch, fastball over to second baseman's head. Caldwell around third. Now Brooks around third. 2-run score for the Chargers. 2 RBIs on that single by John Fields. And it's now a 6-1 ball game as the Chargers will have Zach Jones, the designated hitter, due up now. Runner on first, still nobody out. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Next pitch to Jones, misses low, ball one. Jones struck out in his first at bat. And swings and misses at the next pitch. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball. Swung on a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Fields leads off first. Next pitch, off speed, hit in the left field, and caught by the left fielder.
That's 1 out.
1 out, runner on first
Still have runner on first.
for the center fielder, Connor Lofton.
Connor Lofton.
And that might be all for Ryder Haynes, as he's got to 30 pitches on the day. Technically 29 to be precise. But I'm going to guess that West Columbus has a game tomorrow, and they needed everybody eligible. So it looks like it might be the second baseman, Brennan Little. He'll be the new pitcher for West Columbus. And that is correct. So, this pitch and change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken, located in downtown Greenville. Check them out today for some good chicken. Brennan Little is the new pitcher for West Columbus. And after he warms up, we will be back. All right, so it'll be 1 out
My voice loss here.
with a runner on first.
Yeah, I called it.
Okay.
As it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Lofton.
Compromised because they have to find a way to get pitching this and save some pitching for tomorrow. Corey can do whatever he wants. Well, relatively speaking.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch misses low, ball 2.
That Voyager radio game is about the fourth or fifth inning. And
Fields is still at
Voyager,
first.
the guy out of Virginia, and flipped at the Voyager.
Next pitch. Fastball misses inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now the next pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded and throw over to first. Not in time, and that one will get past the first baseman. Lofton will stay at first, and Fields will make it all the way to third on the errant throw.
You didn't ask me, but I would have told him Connor was that fast. Got a runner on first and third with 1 out. Just going to bring up the top of the lineup. Bryson Williams.
So it'll be runners on the corners for the shortstop, Bryson Williams. Still only 1 out here in the third.
Slow roller.
Okay. You give the same count of 2 sounds good to me.
My opinion.
Yeah, you're fine.
I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong
I
again.
don't know baseball.
So runners on the corners for the shortstop, Bryson Williams. Runner is going from first base on the first pitch, and a long foul ball by Bryson Williams will make it a 0-1 count. So 0-1 count to Williams. Lofton's at first, Fields at third. Lofton was stealing on that pitch. We'll see if he tries it again. And he's gone. As Williams pops it up down the third base side and fouled out of play. So, no balls, 2 strikes to Williams. Runners at first and third, 1 out in the bottom of the third as Ayden-Grifton leads 6-1. Pitcher checks the sign. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive down the third base side, and that will drop. Field scores from third. Lofton around first. He's going to try it from third. Stand-up double, throw down to the plate. Not in time. Williams will try to go to third and will be safe. So a double with a base advance to third. And that's a 2-run RBI.
Got 1 out. Got Bryson on third, and got Parker rolling.
5th run of the inning. It's now 8-1. Chargers lead. And this third inning has taken a little bit. First pitch to Roland, misses outside, ball 1. Roland has struck out once and walked once. Next pitch, fastball, catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Roland. Bryson Williams at third. Now the wind in the pitch. Ground ball to first. That'll score Williams from third as the first baseman will tag the bag for the second out of the inning. West Columbus was running off the field. Had me tricked out that was the third out. It's only the second. So a 3 unassisted. And now it's a 9-1 game. Chargers lead. First pitch to Camden, bloops in the center as Wilson singles, and now the Chargers have batted around here in the third. And that'll bring up the slugger, Jack Ewell.
I gave Connor an infield single.
Okay.
I mean, it's
But
a
there was
slow.
another one that was there. The very first one, I think, y'all counted was there.
Oh yeah. I counted that. I think he quickly will err. I'm prone to agree with it.
First pitch to Ewell, off speed, fouled out of play.
No one needed the official score, and I'm not auditioning for the job.
Same.
Next pitch, off speed, foul down the first base side, and out of play. So, quick 2 strikes to Yule. And 2 off speed pitches to Yule. We'll see if they try and throw fastball by him or try again with an off speed. I would not advise for a fastball, but we'll see. They're going to throw fastball, and there's a chopper over the third baseman's head for a single by Jack Yule. Runners down first and second for the catcher, Davis Brinson.
Going to bring up Davis Brinson.
Brinson has walked once and got hit by a pitch. So it'll be Camden Wilson at second, Jack Yule at first, Brinson at bat. First pitch to Brinson misses outside, ball 1. Next pitch to Davis, off speed, misses inside, ball 2. I thought history was about to repeat itself. Brinson just barely gets out of the way of that pitch. 2-0 count now to Brinson. Now fastball misses outside, ball 3. Three-0 count now. Pitcher checks a runner at second as Brinson will call time. Now he's back in the batter's box. Pitcher back on the mound. As the next pitch to Brinson called, strike 1.
Oh, I thought he had him.
Yep.
That was a heads up play.
Heads up play by the pitcher. He saw,
Yeah.
when he saw the catcher put a lot more into it, he realized he wasn't just throwing back to the box.
3-1 count now to Brinson. Now the next pitch, fastball, foul. No,
Nope.
just a dribbler to first, or dribbler to the pitcher, throw over to first in time for the
Chargers
second
gonna
out,
strand
or
two,
for the
but they're
third
gonna
out.
Score 6 on 7 hits.
So 6
They
runs
lead
on 7 hits.
9-1.
Chargers
Heading to the
lead,
fourth.
2 runners left on base. Chargers lead 9-1. And we head to the 4th inning. Top of the 4th. Sorry, the 4th inning sponsor is Orthotics and Prosthetics East. Top of the 4th is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of downtown Ayden, we've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Top of the 4th is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe today for great food, great service, and a great time.
Oh, look at who we got here.
When we
It's much shorter than Slater, number 6.
It's going to be a pitching change brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken located in Greenville. It'll be Joshua Stillman as the next pitcher for the Chargers. We'll be back in the top of the 4th where Noah Nobles will lead off for West Columbus. All right. Stillman to face Noah Nobles. First pitch to Nobles misses inside. Ball 1. Slater finished with 5 strikeouts in the game. Gave up 1 earned run. Next pitch by Stillman, off speed, called. Strike 1 on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on a miss, strike 2. So now 1-2 count to Nobles. As off speed, called. Strike
Stillman with his
3.
first strikeout of the game for first out. Going to bring up C.J. Miller.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, C.J. Miller.
Okay, now not that I don't enjoy being here, but hold them off the board, put 2 in the bottom of the 4th, and this sucker.
First pitch, fastball misses outside. Ball 1.
Double play to do it the other night when the score was 15-5, and then the score ended up 20-12, or 21-12.
Oh, is that what you? Yeah, I saw it 20-12.
Yeah.
I'm going, oh boy.
Yeah, it was 15-5, and we had a drop double play ball that finished the game.
Next pitch, ball 2. 2-0 count
so
now.
Pitching and defensive showcase.
It was a mess.
Next pitch skips to the catcher. Ball 3.
It was never out of hand. Like it was never
3-0 count
the
now.
entire time.
As he'll throw fastball. Strike 1.
Right, but it doesn't take a particular kind of coach. Here's not a baseball coach alive who goes, I'm fine with 7
Oh
errors.
yeah, no, I'm with you.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 4.
Walt's going to put a runner on first. Bring up Nick Scott.
Now,
That'll bring up the shortstop, Nick Scott.
All sorts of things that are not regulated by the FCC, but
1 out. Runner on first.
none of them are going to look at your players or media and go, oh, 7 years, no big deal.
Next pitch misses low. Ball 1. Stillman having some issues keeping his hat on.
You have to wear a hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've never seen one without one. I think it is absolutely uniform requirement.
1 ball, no strikes. Fastball. Popped up down the right field side. Jack Ewell almost makes a spectacular catch. But it's just a strike.
I'll put it this way, I've never read the rule book, but I've also never seen a baseball field position player without a cap.
I'm gonna look it up.
Now, the fascinating part is in softball, it's optional.
Yeah.
And those masks.
So it'll be
outfielders wear
1 ball, 1
must
strike.
be optional at least because South Central shortstop does not wear one.
Next pitch, grounder to second. Brooks Fields throws over to short in time. Throw over to first, not in time, but it'll be 2 outs now.
A double play there for the second half.
As Nick Scott will reach on a fielder's choice. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ryder Haynes.
You looking at one? Oh, yeah. Before we literally
says-
can ask Siri.
It says in Major League, there's not a rule, but it's understood that all players must wear the same uniform, which includes a cap.
Yeah.
No specific rule, but there is a uniform requirement. Then they have to wear identical uniforms.
First pitch as Scott tries to steal second and does. That ball will get into center field, but Scott will stay put at second.
Question, and I will make clear I am not trying to start political fights in here.
Oh my.
Is what happens when you get a GM Hey manager, neither of you are old school when your player says a cap is a painting of you know what and he doesn't wear one. Then what do you
So it'll be a 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second.
So you don't make it a rule.
And now the pitch. Grounder to short. And that's going to get past the shortstop in the left field. Scott will reach third as Ryder Haynes will
Ball was a little bit too
single.
tough there. Still 2 outs. Put a runner on first and third. Bring up Ethan Matheson.
And that'll bring up Ethan Matheson, the original pitcher of the day. Runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the fourth. First pitch to Matheson, called strike 1.
That's required for North Carolina High School.
0-1 count.
Before you quit.
Now the pitch, all speed, swung on and missed, strike 2.
Now I empathize with this. Does he have a big noggin and maybe they don't?
0-2 count now
Okay.
as Stillman is trying to keep that hat on his head.
I say that because I went D1 in marching band and we didn't have a no seriously we didn't have a hat big enough for my head.
So 0-2 count now.
Jokes I had.
Now the next pitch, off speed, misses outside, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch, off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3. So 0 runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left on base. As the Chargers lead 9-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eats free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are 75-cent, or wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's a perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. We head to the bottom of the 4th, where the quarterback, Nate Brooks, will start it off for the Chargers.
I suspected that.
So we are back here in the bottom of the 4th, where Nate Brooks will lead off. First pitch to Brooks, almost hits him, ball 1.
After talking with Clay, I should have known that. He was talking about his volleyball because volleyball coach, she got a job at a small college and has already started. In fact, she's the head of I don't know if it's D2 or D3. But
Next pitch, called, strike 1.
and I felt bad for Conway because in this final they were facing Cardinal Gibbons, who recruits nationally. So basically, they had D1 prep team.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch to Brooks, misses low, ball 2. 2-1 count now. Brooks back in the batter's box. Next pitch, a ground ball past the shortstop, and Brooks will reach first on the single. That'll bring up the left fielder, John Fields. So nobody out here in the 4th. Runner on first. Next pitch to Fields. Misses high and outside. Ball 1. Next pitch. Misses. Oh. Called. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
This is being a ball.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brooks leads off first. Now the next pitch misses outside. Misses outside, ball 2. Catcher throws down to first, and Brooks barely is back safe. That was a closer game. I think the head coach over at West Columbus might have argued that one. Next pitch misses high, ball 3. 3-1 count now to Fields. Brooks still at first. Now the pitch misses outside, ball 4. So runners on first and second. And we have a pinch hitter now for the DH. It'll be number 1, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
So runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Smith. Called strike 1. Next pitch, fastball, misses low, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. If you aren't familiar with high school rules, if one team is leading by 10 runs or more after the 5th inning, this game will be called. Next pitch to Cam, foul, out of play.
Cam's another senior, so he's the player coach.
So it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I guess we've gotten close to that 30 pitch mark. And who will be the next pitcher?
I'm waiting for him to take the ball from him. He took the ball from him. He's praying over it. All right, I'm playing music. Number 24, it looks like. 22.
22.
Dalton Bullard.
Dalton, what? Bullard.
Dalton, Bullard.
All right. Dalton Bullard is the new pitcher for West Columbus. This pitching change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken, located in Greenville. We'll be back after the warm-ups. All right, so we resume here in the bottom of the fourth
The ones that are going to be
as
soft.
Cam Smith will foul one off. And he's battling now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But one of them was a senior, so I only got 2 next year.
If we have another one now, by 2039, we can put him on the varsity.
Next pitch. Off speed behind Cam Smith.
Oh, wow.
A throw down the second to try and get Nate Brooks. As I think his second baseman dropped the ball. Brooks was hosed by a mile, but thank goodness for a drop ball. So it's now a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Brooks leads off second. Fields leads off first. Nobody out here in the fourth. 2-2 count. And now fastball. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
But if it had connected. Kind of lost up the bat.
1 out. Runners up first and second now for Connor Lofton, the center fielder. First pitch to Lofton called. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
One.
Next pitch, fastball called, strike 2. I thought that was about to hit him.
But actually, okay, that explains why after kind of slowed rose and I wrote on it, people just piled on in a good way. They didn't
So 0-2 count now.
dump on it.
Next pitch, off speed, misses low. Ball 1.
They didn't dump on us, but they okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So now that explains why I covered it 2 games against them with Rose, and that doesn't bother them because they slaughtered Rose twice.
Now the next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Lofton. Now the next pitch misses outside. Ball 3, and we've gone full now. Leadoff batter Bryson Williams due up next. Now the next pitch fouled out of play. Connor Lofton battling here in the fourth. Now the next pitch fouled out of play again. Lofton will now see the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. And fastball inside, ball 4. What an at-bat by Connor Lofton.
Connor's going to walk, load the bases. Only 1 out.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Bryson Williams. He has single and 2 doubles.
G-R-E-R.
G-R-E-I-R.
Oh, Grier in terms of just.
First pitch to Williams misses high and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
A-N-D-R-E.
Now the next pitch called, strike 1 on the inside corner.
It just about clipped his knee.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. That runner on second is very important, as it'll be the 11th run, which will put the Chargers up 10. Chargers still have to get West Columbus out in the top of the 5th. But that next pitch to Bryson Williams swung on a miss, strike 2. So 1-2 count to Williams. as Williams will call time. Now back in the batter's box. Next pitch, off speed at his head, ball 2.
You know, that would have hit Jack in the head.
Yeah. She did. Bryce's pretty short. He'll hit about half a team in the head.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases juiced. Next pitch, fastball past the shortstop. And that's going to score Brooks. They're going to hold John Fields at third. Don't know why, but they are. So it'll now be a 10-1 game. Chargers lead. And now bring up the pinch hitter, number 15, Andre Greer.
Or maybe it's so he can get a slam.
First pitch to Greer. Fastball misses outside. Ball 1.
Andre, this is his first game on varsity, I think. He's a JV player. He's sophomore. One of the most sneaky athletic kids.
Next pitch. Pop up to center field. And caught by a center fielder. That'll score the 11th run of the game. Lofton will go to third. Bryson Williams at first. Sack fly by Andre Greer. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Camden Wilson.
Camden Wilson.
So 2 outs now, runners on the corners, as it's now an 11-1 ball game. First pitch to Wilson, fouled out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Now the next pitch to Camden, and there's a drive in the left field, and that's going to get over the left fielder's head off the wall. Wilson, stand-up double. Connor Lofton will score from third. Williams will reach third. And it'll be a 12-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the slugger, Jack Yule. So runners at second and third now. 12-1 ball game. Chargers lead. And the first pitch to Yule, fastball, fouled into the Chargers dugout down the third base side. Oh, 1 count to Yule.
Yeah, he'd have hit Jack in the head.
Now the next pitch, off speed. There's a drive in the left field. Is it going to hold up? It is off the wall. Bryson Williams will score from third. Camden Wilson will be held at third. And it's a double by Jack Yule. That'll score 1, and it's now 13-1.
Gonna ring up Davis Prince.
So runners at second and third now. 13-1 Chargers lead. That'll bring up the catcher, Davis Brinson. First pitch to Brinson. Fastball called strike one. Shout out to the Rollins family that is listening back home. Next pitch to Brinson. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the next pitch, fastball, misses inside, ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike to Brinson. Runners at second and third. 2 outs here in the fourth. Next pitch misses outside, ball three. Three-one count, and that one's going to sell over to catcher's head for ball four. That'll load the bases for.
Are we getting
Still 2 outs. Gonna bring up
No, it's not Nate Brooks.
Hayden
It is Hayden Caldell.
Caudell's going to bat for himself instead of catch run. Yeah, no, I got Caudell because I was looking for Caudell's PR, but apparently he's going to bat for Nate.
And that will bring another pitching change. This one brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Nash Hot Chicken. You know where it's located by now. It's located in downtown Greenville. And that will Landon Batten. All right, that'll bring in the left-hander Landon Batten as a new pitcher for West Columbus. We'll be back after he warms up. Bases loaded, bottom four. Chargers lead 13-1. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the fourth. Still in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded. First pitch to Hayden Caldell misses outside. Ball one. Next pitch misses outside. Ball two. The wind in the pitch misses high. Ball three. 3-0 count now to Caldwell.
Put him here. So, yep.
Now the wind and the pitch. Misses low, ball 4. That'll be an RBI walk
Walk is
for
gonna score a
Caldwell.
run.
And that'll bring up
Bases are loaded with 2 outs.
John Fields. $14-1, Chargers lead. If they can hold on to this, their record will improve to 15-5 on the season. First pitch to Fields, fouled out of play. So 0-1 count to Fields. He's back in the batter's box. And now the pitch. Pop up to right field. Second baseman back, and he cannot catch it. Jack Ewell will score the 15th run, as Fields will get a single there. 16-1. 15-1. Sorry, Chargers lead.
That a swing, Cam.
First pitch to Cam Smith, called strike 1. Next pitch to Smith in the dirt, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 4th. And next pitch misses high and outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's like Hunter's warming up to come in.
Now the wind and the pitch. Misses high, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now the next pitch misses high, ball 4. And that'll be the 16th run of the game for the Chargers.
Bases will still be loaded, 2 outs. Bring up Connor Lofton.
That'll bring up the senior, Connor Lofton.
Score right.
Yeah.
Even Little League doesn't.
First pitch to Lofton, fouled back into the screen. So 0-1 count. Next pitch misses inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, base is still loaded. Lofton has singled, reached on an error, and walked in his 3 at-bats. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now the next pitch misses low, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-2-2. As the next pitch misses high, ball 3. Nowhere to put him here. The next pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. All right, so the bottom of the 4th is finally over with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-run 4th for the Charger. I don't even know how many hits. We're headed to the 5th.
Really, what that makes 4 or 5?
2, 3, 4, Five, but considering they put
So
13,
5 hits
yeah, but considering they
and
put
3 runners left on
13
base.
batters to play, that's nuts.
All right, we head to the top of the 5th, where Brennan Little will lead off for West Columbus. Hunter Hollingsworth will be the new pitcher for the Chargers. We'll be back momentarily.
NIO.
Just like a football player.
All right, so we have a pinch hitter for West Columbus. It'll be Santonio Vereen. He'll foul off the first pitch that he sees. Be no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch off speed, misses high, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch, fastball, called. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2 count now. Now the wind and the pitch. Misses low, ball 2.
RV subbed out every starter.
Conley did that the other night against
2 balls, 2 strikes to Vereen.
Oh, so jeez.
Next pitch misses low, ball 3.
back-to-back home
Well, what gets me
So full count now to Vereen.
teams Cummins destroying their faces.
Now the next pitch, grounded to second. Fielded by Caudell, throw over to first in time for the first out. Two outs away from the 15th win of the season for the Chargers.
Brings up Ashton Smith.
And that'll bring up Ashton Smith.
Ashton Smith.
Ew.
First pitch to Smith, misses low and outside, ball 1. Next pitch fouled back for the first strike of the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Now the wind and the pitch, off speed, called, strike 2. So 1-2 count. And now off speed, misses outside, ball 2. Next pitch misses outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball misses low, ball 4. So runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Which will bring up the pitcher, Landon Batten. First pitch to Batten, misses outside, ball 1. Next pitch misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Hollingsworth will check the runner at first. Now the pitch, off speed, called, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hollingsworth checks the sign. Now the pitch. Fastball, called, strike 2. Next pitch, fastball, fouled, out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 out. Next pitch, all speed, called, strike 3. 2 outs now in the 5th. West Columbus down to their last out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Skylar McNair. First pitch to McNair, grounded over to third. Wilson to Jack Ewell at first for the final out of the game. Ayden-Grifton will improve to 15-5.
West Columbus 1. Ayden-Grifton will be back in action tomorrow night with JV and varsity here against
Ayden-Grifton will be back in action against the 4A New Bern team.
Have a safe drive home.
It'll be at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So the final stats. Ayden-Grifton scored 16 runs on 14 hits, left 8 on base. West Columbus scored 1 run on 3 hits, committed 3 errors, and left 7 runners left on base. So, like we said, we will be back here tomorrow night. And we'll be facing New Bern, a 4A school. So this one should be a little bit closer tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow as Jack Ewell will be the player of the game. His post-game interview will be posted later tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in.
To do that now.